Being part of the Skinners family of schools has many advantages.
The company is vital.
We value the association with the Skinners company.
We have an incredible team of governors who support us every step of the way.
You may know that your school is associated with the Skinners company, but how much do you know about the company itself, its history, and how it benefits students, parents and teachers to be a part of the Skinners family of schools?
They do recognise that they go to a Skinners school and that means something. They're very proud of that.
You get so many different opportunities.
It's really good because you get to do loads of things you wouldn't be able to do before.
The access to music is really good.
I love the idea of this inter-year and inter-school community. That is partly driven by the Skinners company.
We always have people that go, I want to choose your school because you are a Skinners school.
The Skinners Company is a modern and dynamic membership organisation committed to education and philanthropy. While our company is ancient and distinguished, with history stretching back over 700 years, our modern mission, through our charitable endeavours, is to ensure our communities of young, old and the vulnerable have an improved quality of life. We invest in education and unlock potential. We provide sheltered housing and enable security. We give grants to those in need and create hope. The Skinners Company is one of the Great 12 livery companies of London. A livery company is a trade association or guild, primarily based in the City of London, with roots dating back to medieval times. These originated as regulatory bodies for their specific industries. Today, some continue to play a role in their industries, but they are also known for their charitable work, educational patronage, and social activities. Our story began with two religious fraternities, supported by members of the fur trade, who dressed and traded furs, which were both a luxury item and a necessity. Dowgate Hill has been the home of the company since 1295, and its current building, Skinners Hall, was built after the Great Fire of London destroyed the original hall in 1666. The Skinners Company's involvement in the fur trade ceased centuries ago, retaining the core ethos of philanthropy and fellowship. For over 500 years, we have been providing accommodation for the needy. We currently run 2 residential almshouses in Enfield and Hounslow, offering affordable sheltered housing for the elderly in need. And the Skinners Charity Foundation makes grants in 3 areas: the arts, heritage and communities, the relief of poverty and hardship, and young people's vocational development. But education is our core purpose. We've been involved in education since the Middle Ages, and we now sponsor a range of schools from inner London to the rural Kent coast, responsible for the education of over 7,500 pupils.
We have a family of very different schools, independent and maintained, selective and comprehensive, primary and secondary. And we're keen to increasingly encourage the schools to collaborate and learn from each other and support each other.
One of the things that attracted me to Skinners School was the fact that it is part of a wider entity, and I think the support of a livery company provides obviously governance, but it actually provides tradition and values that all of our schools are very much involved in and we're very much part of.
We have colleagues in different schools that we collaborate with on all levels. So there's a lot of work at the moment going on how we can best use artificial intelligence in teaching and how we can prepare our students for the world where artificial intelligence will be more than just a novelty.
I've visited the school when I was in year 4, I was like, I have to go here.
I like the school because it's very inclusive.
And once I came in it, I thrived.
It's about the sport, the friends, the culture, like all of it is just so big and important, and I really think that is the best feeling ever.
The Skinners Company provides governance to the school, and this is hugely helpful to me because providing governors is difficult, and they provide us with people of experience, of common values and of support to me in my job and to the school. So yes, I really appreciate that.
We basically help the leadership, the senior leadership team and the principal in quite a lot of the sort of strategic aspects of the demands of the school. but also help them think about things like finance and budgeting, education planning and curriculum, teaching and learning, and then some very important attributes like the well-being of staff and students.
What that provides me as a head is an ability for really high quality critical questioning. It also provides opportunities for me to benchmark that outside of education, which is also really important because we can be quite narrow.
The governance that Skinners provide for us is invaluable for us to do our job, and it permeates all aspects of what we do.
In financial terms, we've had the Equal Access Grant. The benefit of that we've seen directly in the school is for our most disadvantaged pupils, we've been able to kind of give them learning experiences that possibly they may never have been able to access.
The Equal Access Grant that the Skinners Company provides allows us as a school to provide for everyone. So for example, if a child cannot access a school trip, then we can use that pot to support that child, and it means that everyone gets an equal chance.
For example, we help and support our young people with their travel, and that can be anywhere from Japan to Madagascar to the local park down the road. It doesn't matter, it's providing a young person with that opportunity to do something that financially they couldn't afford to do.
Because you're open to going to lots of different competitions and lots of different trips, and some schools don't get the same opportunity.
It's very much part of the education of every child here to know about the Skinners Company and to understand something about where it comes from and what it stands for.
The Skinners Company is over 700 years old, and I think that's really important to us as tying into the Skinners community.
I am a Skinners boy, and I think it's so wonderful.